little bit and start afresh. So please pay attention to the words that you hear, the pronunciation, the way the words are orally pronounced, and the transcriptions that you're going to see on your screen. After this, the next one I'm going to play is not going to have transcriptions in order to make sure that we are able to retain information, hear what they are saying, and be able to say what we have heard. Okay? So I will go back. So Saint 8 is where we are. Des habitudes différentes.
Désolée, il est 8h15. Je voudrais voir plus belle la vie. Voir plus belle la vie. 8h15.
What does this mean? Anybody?
Sorry,
Good. No, not quarter to 8. Quarter past 8:15. Good.
And I would like to see
Yes.
you.
Good.
That's
Good. Can you pronounce that in French?
plus belle la vie.
No. The entire sentence of what she said.
Désolé, il est 8h15. Je voudrais voir plus belle la vie.
Très bien. Another person who can give us this? I am waiting for something here.
Désolé, il est nuit à l'école. Je voudrais voir plus belle la vie.
Okay, let me take it. Désolé. Il est 8h15. Je voudrais voir plus belle la vie. Okay, so she says, sorry, it is 8:15. I would like to watch. I would like to see Plus Belle la Vie. Plus Belle la Vie is the name of a TV series, and you're going to see it in the ensuing conversation.
Je voudrais voir plus belle la vie. C'est quoi? Une série. La série préférée de ma grand-mère.
What did she answer?
Yes, la série préférée de ma grand-mère.
Très bien. And she continues to say what?
Elle adore.
Très bien. What does this mean? La série préférée de ma grand-mère.
My grandmother's preferred series.
Good. All right.
Elle adore. Moi, je n'aime pas du tout.
Can you pronounce this?
Moi, je n'aime pas quoi. Moi, je n'aime pas du tout.
Good.
Du tout.
Good. Moi, je n'aime pas du tout. What does that mean?
Me, I don't like it at all.
Exactement.
I don't like the
Me, I don't like it at all. Or I don't like at all.
Mais ce soir, il y a un bon film. À quelle heure? Attends. À 10h30. Oula, c'est tard. Demain, je travaille à 8h.
Can you pronounce this orally? Good. He said, c'est pas demain, je travaille à 8h. What does that mean?
It's late.
Good.
Tomorrow I will be working at 8 o'clock.
Good.
Yeah.
Très bien. It is late. Tomorrow, I am working at 8 o'clock or I work at 8 o'clock. C'est la même chose. All right, fantastic. Let's continue.
Tu vas où?
Prendre ma douche.
Toi, tu prends ta douche le matin.
What did she say?
Alors, tu prends ta douche le matin.
Oui.
Ou alors, tu attends.
Oui. Amant, toi, tu prends ta douche le matin. Ou alors, tu attends. What does that mean?
No. You take your bath in the morning. Or so you wait.
Good. Or better still, you wait. That's the literal meaning of that. Yes, or better still, you wait. All right.
Ou alors, tu attends. Ok. J'attends.
What is the signage on the door? What does that mean? Salle de bain. Oui. What does that mean? Très bien.
Qui est dans la salle de bain?
Can you produce this orally? Can you pronounce the words? Oui. Oui. Qui est dans la salle de bain? Meaning what? No. Who is in the bathroom? Okay.
It's me.
C'est moi. Oh non. Monsieur Dubrook, vous avez de la confiture de fraises.
Can you produce this orally?
Vous avez de la confiture de fraises.
Oui. Vous avez de la confiture de fraises. What does that mean?
You can have the jam, the strawberry jam.
Good. Strawberry jam. Fantastic.
I said strawberry jam, yeah, I remember.
13. Non merci. Je n'ai pas très faim.
Can you produce orally what he said?
Non, merci, je n'ai pas très faim.
Oui. What does that mean?
No, thanks, I'm not very hungry.
Good. I'm not very hungry. Non merci, je n'ai pas très faim. Oui.
Je n'ai pas très faim. C'est ma confiture avec les fraises de mon jardin.
Can you produce this orally?
C'est ma confiture avec les fraises de mon jardin.
Très bien. C'est ma confiture avec les fruits de mon jardin. Meaning what?
It's my jam with the strawberries from my garden.
Exactement.
My garden, yeah, j'adore.
Je ne prends pas de confiture.
Can you produce this orally?
Mamie, on ne prend pas de confiture.
Oui. What does that mean?
Mommy, he doesn't take jam.
Good. Grandma, he does not take jam.
Je ne prends pas de confiture. Moi, le matin, je prends juste un café.
Can you produce that word orally?
Moi, le matin, je prends juste un café.
Oui. Moi, le matin, je prends juste un café. What does that mean?
I only take coffee in the morning.
Okay. All right. Me, morning, I take just coffee.
Yeah, in the morning I take just coffee.
Matin, je prends juste un café. Juste un café? C'est pas bien ça.
Can you produce this orally?
Juste un café, c'est pas bien ça.
Oui. Juste un café, c'est pas bien ça. What does that mean?
Just coffee, it's not good.
Good. Like it's not good. Yeah, that's the literal meaning. Fantastic.
Il y a aussi de la confiture de cerise.
What did she say?
There's also
No, in French. Reproduce this in French. First. Oui. Oui. Il y a aussi de la confiture de cerise. What does that mean?
There's also a cerise jam.
What does this mean? Really? Oh. Okay. For example, when someone says les cerises sur le gâteau, means the cherry on the cake. Okay? So, yeah. she say?
But it's not actually. It's not showing.
No, it's showing. Il y a aussi de la confiture de cerise.
De la confiture de céleri.
Oui.
Avec les cerises de son jardin.
What did she say?
Avec les cerises de son jardin.
Oui. What does that mean?
With the cherries from your garden.
Exactement. Exactement.
De son jardin. Mamie, arrête. On prend juste un café.
What did she say now?
Mamie, arrête. Il prend juste un café.
Très bien. Mamie, arrête. Il prend juste un café. What does that mean?
Grandma, stop. He's taking just coffee.
Good. He's taking just a coffee. Good. Fantastic.
Un café.
Sorry, madam, somebody cannot hear any sound. I don't know. Just like.
Okay, please, if there is anybody in class that cannot hear a sound, it's most likely going to be from your network. Could you please log out and log back in again? I'm sure the audio will be better. Okay? Try and log out, then log back in. All right. So I am going to be playing the video without the transcriptions to see how we are able to retain the information that we hear and be able to produce them in French. You're not going to give me back the words in English. Please pay attention. I would expect that you produce the words back in French, okay? It is better for us to be able to retain the information in French, be able to produce it back as well in French, because that is what is going to help us. If you switch your English listening capacity on and doing translation or retention of the information in English, that might not be very helpful. Try to retain that information first in French, because that's what is going to help you during the exam to save more information in your memory than when you try to be doing English translation as your audio is playing in your comprehension oral. So this is part of the skill that you're going to be needing when you start practicing for your comprehension oral, be it your TEF or your TCF practice exam. Is that okay? All right. Just one sec, and we will get to the next transcription, to the next video without the transcription. Please, if you can't hear your audio, it's most likely going to be as a result of your network. So I encourage you to log out, then log back in, okay? All right. Attention, pay attention. So we'll start playing now.
Désolée, il est 8h15.
What did you hear? Okay, désolé. Il est 8h15. Okay?
Je voudrais voir plus belle la vie.
What did you hear?
Je voudrais voir plus belle la vie.
Très bien. Je voudrais voir plus belle la vie.
C'est quoi? Une série.
What did he say?
C'est quoi?
Good. C'est quoi? And what did she say?
Une série.
Une série. Oui.
La série préférée de ma grand-mère.
What did she say?
La série préférée de ma grand-mère.
Oui. La série préférée de ma grand-mère.
Elle adore.
What did she say?
Elle adore.
And she said something now. She whispered something now. Listen again. I'll take it a little bit back. What did she say now?
Moi, je n'aime pas tout.
Moi, je n'aime pas du tout. Oui.
Mais ce soir, il y a un bon film.
What did she say now?
Moi, ce soir, il y a un bon film.
Oui. Mais ce soir, il y a un bon film.
Bon film, yeah.
À quelle heure?
What did he say?
À quelle heure?
À quelle heure?
Attends.
What did she say?
Attends.
Oui. What does that mean?
Oui.
Good.
Attends.
À 10h30.
What did she say?
À 10h30.
À 10h30.
Très bien. We have done expression of time. What does that mean in French? In English?
It means 10:30.
Good.
Oula, c'est tard.
What did he say?
Il est tard.
C'est tard.
What did he say?
Il est tard.
C'est tard. C'est tard. Oui. What does that mean?
It's late.
Good.
Demain, je travaille à 8h.
What did he say?
Sorry, Madam Ugo. He said c'est tard. C'est tard should be is late.
Yes.
I thought it's late.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Demain, je travaille à 8h.
What did he say now?
Je travaille avec.
No. Listen again, please.
Demain, je travaille à 8h.
What did you hear?
Je travaille à 8h.
There was something he said, a word you missed. Listen again.
That's 8 hours.
It is not even. It is not. It's not even there. Listen again. Listen again.
Demain, je travaille à 8h.
What did you hear?
Demain,
Good.
je travaille.
Good. Demain, je travaille à 8h. Tomorrow, I'm working at 8. Yes.
Tu vas où?
What did she say?
Tu vas où?
Oui. Tu vas où? What does that mean?
Where are you going?
Good.
Prends ma douche.
What did he say? Listen again. Listen again.
Tu vas où? Prends ma douche.
What did he say?
Pour ma douche.
Oui. From a douche. What does that mean?
To have a shower.
Good. To take my bath. All right.
Toi, tu prends ta douche le matin.
What did she say?
Non. Toi, tu prends la douche à matin.
Okay. Listen again.
Ma douche. Toi, tu prends ta douche le matin.
What did you hear? Okay. You said no. Oui. Toi, tu prends ta douche le matin. You take a bath in the morning.
Ou alors, tu attends.
What did you hear?
Ou alors, tu attends.
Oui. Ou alors, tu attends. What does that mean?
Or you wait.
Or better still, you wait. All right.
Ok. J'attends.
What did he say now?
J'attends.
J'attends. Thank you in French.
J'attends.
Qui est dans la salle de bain?
What did she say?
Puis dans la salle de bain.
Oui. Qui est dans la salle de bain? Oui.
C'est moi.
Monsieur Dubrook, vous avez de la confiture de fraises.
What did she say?
Monsieur Dubrook, Vous avez de la confiture de fraises.
Très bien. Monsieur de briques. Vous avez de la confiture de fraises. Très bien.
Non, merci. Je n'ai pas très faim.
What did he say?
Non, merci. Je n'ai pas très faim.
Très bien.
C'est ma confiture avec les fraises de mon jardin.
What did she say?
C'est ma confiture avec des fraises de mon jardin.
Très bien. C'est ma confiture avec des fraises de mon jardin. Très bien.
Mamie, il ne prend pas de confiture.
What did she say?
Maman, il ne prend pas de confiture.
Oui. Mamie, il ne prend pas de confiture. Très bien.
Moi, le matin, je prends juste un café.
What did he say?
Moi, le matin, je prends juste un café.
Oui.
Café.
Moi, le matin, je prends juste un café.
Juste un café? C'est pas bien ça.
What did you hear?
Juste un café, c'est pas bien ça.
Très bien. Juste un café, c'est pas bien ça.
Il y a aussi de la confiture de cerise.
What did she say?
Il y a aussi de la confiture de cerise.
De cerise. Il y a aussi de la confiture de cerise.
Avec les cerises de son jardin.
What did she say?
Avec les cerises, yes, de son jardin.
Avec les cerises de son jardin.
De son jardin.
Mamie, arrête. On prend juste un café.
What did she say?
Mamie, arrête, juste un café.
Oui. Mamie, arrête. Il prend juste un café. All right. So, this is just a preamble to what you're going to be learning or what you're going to be experiencing by the time you start practicing the actual comprehension oral, which means listening in your TEF or your TCF exam. So we will do more next time until we graduate into the TEF TCF practice class. So continue from where we stopped last week, just to have a recap. Who can list for me, anybody in class? I mean, it is even better if everybody in class will give me or will chorus the answer. Situations where we use subjunctive in making our expressions in French. The first one, the first condition, where you use subjunctive. Who can? Anybody in class? Let's go.